All right, we're going to jump right in. This is tract 5 at Chalk Bluff, clumsily written on the roof of the truck there with dry erase marker. So we're parked at the easement road at the south end of the property. We're going to launch the drone here and take a look at this. This is one of the larger tracts at Chalk Bluff. This shows that it's 11 acres. I don't know what we were doing there, spinning around. Okay, I'm trying to get the bearings here. I think we're facing west, so yeah, that's the property on the right side of the road. You can see right away that it's wooded. All these tracks at Chalk Bluff were logged a couple years ago. Some were logged heavily, some were not. This one is kind of, it's got aspects of both. You see quite a bit of timber by the road. On the right, you can see a pile of old limbs and tops left behind from the loggers. So I mean, you've got firewood, or you can have a really big bonfire there, or you can just leave it. So yeah, but as we look northerly, quite a bit of hardwood, mostly oak, red oak and white oak, probably some hickory as well. There'll be a little pine and cedar on here. I'm looking at the topo map on my other monitor, and it looks like it's level, basically level by the county road. Stays level for a while as you go north, and then it starts to gradually slope down. I don't see anything steep on this one. I see it gradually sloping down toward the center, so you've got the opportunity to possibly create a large pond or a lake on this property. And also, if you look at the topo map, properties like this with this topography do often have springs on them. So we have not checked it out. All we've seen from this property is what you're seeing right now, and also the ground video that we did at the road. So bring your four-wheeler and come check this out. Maybe you can find a spring. You'll probably find some cool rock features in the valley area. It's that type of land and the type of area to find that. Looking northerly, if you see where the bigger timber starts, that's actually the Pioneer Forest, which borders the entire north side of the property. The Pioneer Forest is some kind of conservation program that was started by a guy back in the 50s or 60s, and grew to expand to thousands and thousands of acres. So the Pioneer Forest is not actually public land, but I mean, it's similar to that in that it's set aside to basically stay natural and protect the wildlife and all that good stuff. So I mean, that's pretty cool to have as your neighbor to the north. Pioneer Forest, you can Google it if you want some more details. You can probably find out quite a bit, actually. So now we're at the north side of the property. We just are about to pan to the south. And yeah, you can see quite a bit of timber on this one. I mean, you've got multiple spots for building. The wildlife out in this area is phenomenal. The deer out here, I mean, the turkey. We are told that elk are starting to expand in this area. The conservation department is trying to build up an elk herd in Missouri, and they've picked this Shannon County area to do it, which is pretty cool. So some basic property covenants in place to keep things looking good out here. You can check those out on the website, nothing too restrictive. But definitely come and camp, definitely come and hunt, or if you're not a hunter, bring your camera, you can get some pictures. Bring your drone. I mean, you can have a ton of fun exploring with the drone here. If you go to the east, like maybe a quarter mile, half a mile, you've got the Rocky Creek Conservation Area, which is a couple thousand acres of public land for hunting, for trail riding, for all that good stuff. If you go to the west, about a quarter mile or a half mile, you've got the Jacks Fork River, you've got Chalk Bluff itself, which is gorgeous. You've got the Ozark National Scenic Riverways, which gives you access to the river in different spots. Just a really nice situation and a great chance to get in with a low down payment and super low monthly payments. I mean, if you've been looking for good mid-size hunting land, this is awesome. We really do not get tracts like that this often. This is very secluded. You've got several miles of gravel to get here, and the road eventually dead ends. So I mean, you don't have a bunch of through traffic ever out here. It's super nice. If you want to grab a place to hunt a couple times a year with your kids or set up a campsite, pretty cool deal out here at Chalk Bluff. So yeah, check out the listing at InstantAcres.com. That's where you can go to see if the property is still available, or you can give us a call in the office, or you can definitely email us at sales@instantacres.com. Good sized property. Don't let this one get away. We don't get these too often. InstantAcres.com.